I could just go right here.
It's a tradition in the construction industry to sign a building's final piece of steel.
Ready?
Trying to find out where all the ironworkers signed it.
This steel beam will top out the Maricopa County Criminal Court Tower in downtown Phoenix. You'll see it being hoisted into place in just a minute. But it's important to note the significance of this beam. Not only does it represent the highest point of the facility, it signifies another achievement in a very well-organized, cost-effective construction project.
We're on schedule and under budget, which for most people, that's a great project. For us, it's considered normal.
We're really pretty proud of this project because we've been able to save up the money in our capital reserve account over the past 10 years to pay cash for the building.
Budgeted at $340 million, the Court Tower is the largest capital improvement project in county history. And while critics have challenged the county's strategy to build during a recession, it's proving to have been a wise decision.
We've truly purchased this project at almost a perfect time with the economic conditions that we have in the country and world today.
Because of the timing that the county chose in terms of the buyout and some of the pre-purchasing decisions that were made, we garnered some savings that allowed us to put back about 20,000 square feet back into the building.
We locked copper when the commodity pricing was low, and we have a savings of over $750,000 in reduced pricing from where it was or from where it has come since then. Structural steel, because we were purchasing that at a volatile time, and that garnered over $1.5 million savings for Maricopa County.
To date, the Court Tower is $6 million under budget, and it's hard to dispute the project's impact on the local economy.
We were able to go forward at a time when most, bonded projects and the city's construction projects have probably had to wait to make sure that they could meet their budgets. And we're bringing a lot of new construction jobs to the county here because of this project.
This project will be pumping $300 million into the economy, and $107 million in jobs, and just salaries for jobs. We'll have over $17 million in taxes to the state, and it's a great opportunity. It's employ over 1,600 workers.
Those workers include the men and women employed by Schuff Steel. Schuff is the largest steel fabricator and erector in the country. And though it operates several plants throughout the nation, Schuff Steel is based right here in Arizona. The Court Tower is a big job for Schuff Steel. The company produced and assembled more than 7,200 tons of structural steel. And that includes a lot of extras.
Our project manager tells me 86,000 bolts in this facility. So that's a lot of bolts holding this thing together, holding the floors up and keeping everything together.
There are 16 stories in the Court Tower, and ironworkers will lay nearly 640,000 square feet of metal decking needed to support the building's concrete floors.
This building is really designed to last 100 years. It's not covered in marble, and it's not the most expensive materials.
I've seen some reports that Gold Palace, and the structure was designed very efficiently, very effectively, and even the finishes inside. It's going to be a beautiful building.
There's a lot of people on this project that tell you the same thing. Economy's bad, but this project has kept people working.
It feels good to be on the crew, back in the game, getting up to go to work every day to provide for our family and kids and accomplish another fine building.
Which brings us back to the topping out.
One of the best things about being an ironworker is the topping out. So it shows that we did what we were supposed to do, and we did it safely, and now we reap the rewards of it.
Everyone involved in the project got to sign the final beam, including the project design team, court officials, and elected officials.
Signing the beam was kind of a personal thrill, because I know for the rest of my life and my children and my grandchildren, I'll be able to point at that building and say there's a beam up on top that I signed.
Literally hundreds of people have contributed to the success of the Court Tower project so far.
It's the first time I've ever got to sign the beam.
I'm proud I signed the beam because it says that I was here working on this project.
It's very cool because you could pass by every day and say, hey, I worked on that job. You know what I mean? A piece of me's still there.
I mean, just take a look at it. It's pretty amazing, you know, when we get done with these jobs and we can step back and look at what's, you know, been accomplished. So it's pretty awesome feeling.
It's nice to know that I was a part of this. It's nice to be driving by with my family and my kids or something and point at it and say, that's where I'm working.
The Maricopa County Superior Court Tower is not scheduled to open for business until February 2012. But with the steel assembly complete, the facility is really taking shape.
On the courthouse, we have in large letters, the first duty of society is justice. We believe that, and we think that that's what this building represents.
The taxpayers should be proud of Maricopa County. It's done a great job with their tax dollars.